Hey everyone, so we have another game on our hands where we have actually a Katarina as our bot laner. Very atypical bot laner, I'll be honest. Oh my gosh, this is around Masters, probably closer to 290 LP in the North American server. And I'm not surprised, people play whatever they want honestly, and if they know what they're doing, then it's fine, just let them do it and just try to support them in whatever way we can here. But I have a knowledge gap here. I'm not actually sure if we can level 1 all in with Cat on my team. So basically here I asked Cat in the chat, like, can we level 1 all in? And she didn't really say anything, so I'm thinking, like, in theory we shouldn't be able to, since Cat doesn't have her combos. And here I just want to fight for level 2, but it really is bleak. There's no way we can really fight for level 2 here. I'm gonna W here, just poke, I'm gonna back up. She gives me the angry kitty emote, okay, that's fine. And now we just lose level 2 here, which is okay. We really can't help it. We're just gonna get poked out if we aggress and touch the minions, and we can't really punish them that hard. And now she pings her E and her W, which means like she wants to wait. She wants to wait till level 3. And when she pings that, I'm like, okay, understood boss, understood, I got you, man. And I look top and I see that Cleddy is winning against my Renekton. That's not a good sign. Renekton has to flash, oh my goodness. But it's okay. We are strong sided here, and Talon will be coming from top to bot, which is a really good sign. And I'm just chilling here till I can get level 2, and I'm waiting for level 3 here, and this minion wave is juicy, man. It's very juicy. And we're gonna be waiting till we have the XP. And we're waiting for Talon in this situation. We're waiting so that he can come and potentially get a gank to help us. And Cat's just trying to collect the CS here. I probably shouldn't be hovering between the wall and the turret. And now we want to be chilling. We're not in that much danger. I'm still chugging a pot here. And oh, okay. My Renekton just died. That's not a good sign, because he's an early game champion, so dying like that is very detrimental. But now Cat's level 3, so we have potential kill pressure here. So we're just moving forward to buy space to create room, so in case that Smolder walks up, we just jump him. But we have to be aware that Fizz is potentially in the area, and so I'm just chilling right here. I'm chilling low behind the minion wave, and I'm walking up. See, I'm behind the melees right here. I'm trying to zone them, and we see that Talon is doing the scuttle crab, and now we see that Fizz isn't in the area, so we're assuming that Fizz started bot side, and now he's at top scuttle. Okay, that's really good. I already got the kill there, which is pretty good. Solo kill. It was very close. And you can use like your laners getting solo kills as a gauge of how good they are. So if they get a solo kill, you want to be looking at their health. If they have a large health, like say a quarter of their health, then that's a good sign they're pretty decent at their champion. I'm gonna jump in. Okay, now I gotta run. Fizzer's coming back. I gotta flash this. Okay, Lulu flashed and got the slow on me. I am dead here. Yeah, I should have been a little bit more respectful of the Fizz. So basically Fizz cleared from bot to top, and he was back to bot for Krugs. But then he's like, oh, you guys are fighting, so we're gonna kill you. And that's a little bit my bad, that's okay. And now I'm thinking like, okay, well maybe I can even look for a mid gank, since we see that Akali's around half health. So we're roaming here and we're looking to see if there's a potential for getting a kill for us. And I'm wrapping around, I don't want her to see me. Oh, okay, there she is. Drops a ward. That's a free ward for me. I'm gonna take that. Yay. And we see that Renekton 0 and 2, which is a really bad sign. You really shouldn't be helping the Renekton in this situation. So I'm eating for the speed up. Okay, she's gone. We want to get some of the procs for our support quest item, and now we want to go back bot lane. And I want to be catching the wave so I can get a lot of the juicy little XP. Yippee! And so now we want to look for opportunities to jump the Smolder. But the minion wave is really big, and we have to be a little bit careful. But we also see Talon's wrapping around, so he's going to be helping us, and we have to really hit them so that they're too busy looking at us and trying to fight us, so they don't notice the Talon. So I'm using E to block a lot of damage, and I'm going to run. So I run in the bush so the Smolder can't get me. Nice, there we go. And now we just want to collect the rest of this wave, and we want to be looking for a back opportunity here. A little bit awkward. I kind of want to shove in this situation, but Cat doesn't really want to shove just from how she's playing it. That's a really tricky dragon right there, because we don't have prio bot side, and I'm really low. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good all in, actually. Wow. Getting the Smolder flash. Very nice. And now I want to make a beeline to the dragon, because we don't have Ahri, and we also don't really have Cat in this situation. Cat is at like a third health, which is really scary here. I'm assuming that Fizz is in the area, and now we see Fizz near the Raptors. I'm running. I'm sprinting, guys. I'm sprinting. They put a ward in there too. Talon's so low, so I gotta help him burst it. And now I want to go back bot lane. And here we see that Cat hasn't backed yet, which is not really great because Smolder is about to arrive in lane. And we are at a health disadvantage here. And I don't have any sums, so it's actually very hard to get a kill in this situation. So I don't really want to look for a fight here. Okay. So that ulted top. Can't really jump in here. If we jump in, or if Cat jumps in, she's automatically dead. She dies instantly. Because Lulu will polymorph her, and then she's just gone. Fizz could still be in the area here. Be a little careful in the situation. Oh, Lulu wants to stop the Cat. What the heck? Okay, Lulu, you are crazy, man. A little tricky Lulu. That is an over-aggression and very uncharacteristic in Masters, to be honest. So we're running. This is like, okay, you guys are low and helpless. I want to kill you. A little awkward. That's a huge wave I'm missing. I could have hit level 6 by now if I could touch that wave. But it's okay. So now we want to be looking for the Void Grub contest. And I want to get Thundered Sky here because they're mostly squishy. The idea is like we want to get Thundered Sky, want to look for Void Grub contest if we can. But we see that Talon is pathing from top to bot. And I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he doesn't want to do the Void. Maybe he wants to finish his bot side jungle. So we don't have to go to Void. We see Fizz. So I'm wrapping around. I'm gonna sneaky. I'm gonna sneak behind him. Oh, he E'd. Okay, that's a big mistake by him. Okay, we can look. Okay. I'm gonna exhaust him. Okay, he's forced to flash because of that. And now I have to go bot here. Yeah, you don't want them to dive your Katarina in this situation. So that's why I'm coming. And we want to soak on this wave just for a little bit more XP. And we know that Smolder still doesn't have flash here. He flashed at around like the 6-minute mark. So he should have flash around 11 minutes. So we can still look for a fight here. And at this point, we know that Fizz is topside and he just finished the Void Grubs, but I'm assuming he's backing. And I'm waiting for Smolder to show. And now it gets a little bit tricky. We can potentially jump him in this situation. But I also... Well, that Lulu jump wasn't very great. It was okay. It was fair trade. But now we have to be a little careful. We have to be more careful than we were before. Because the idea here is Fizz is now potentially in the area. He probably just cleared Void Grubs and into Krugs. Like he's backing and he's at his Krugs now. And I type in the chat Fizz here, I think. So I don't really want to jump unless Fizz shows somewhere on the map. So I'm looking. I'm actually looking too. I'm thinking like, okay, well, Smolder doesn't have flash. I'm hiding in this bush. Cat is being like he wants to jump, but I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for a sign that Fizz is going to show. Gotta be a little bit patient here. We really want the guarantee play in this situation. Okay, we see Akali is topside. Interesting. Okay, we see Fizz is actually catching the top wave. So now I can actually look for an ultimate. So now I'm actually going to go. So this is guaranteed that no one else would be joining the fight. Okay, we want to go down Smolder. Smolder is the only target. Okay, Lulu all cancels my stun. That's fine. We have too much damage and they don't have flash. So they can't get out. There we go. And that's how you gank your own lane, folks. And now we want to shove this wave and crash it. And we want to be resetting in this situation so we can get the dragon. Okay, there's nothing else for us. I need to go back to get some more wards, get some health, so I can be ready for the next fight. Oh man, this Renekton has a moment of clarity. He says, I am solo losing the game. And that's very interesting because at one point everyone's going to be inting at a certain level. You're going to hit the level where, oh my gosh, everyone is just pretty decent. And you're going to start be inting your butt off. And Renekton's like having a moment of clarity here. He's like, oh, okay, now I'm the feeder here. Back in like mid to low diamond, I wasn't, but now around Masters 290 LP, I'm now the feeder. So you want to get Lulu in this case situation. Okay, she flashes, but she can't get away. We have so many dashes. We gotta be aware that Fizz could potentially be in the area here. I'm gonna be warding. I want to ward behind the dragon pit here. So now we could have covered all the angles. We don't know where Akali is. Okay, we see Fizz at top side. That's pretty typical since Kledi is Fizz's win condition here. And Renekton is like the weakest member. So it should be a free dive on the top side. But that's okay. Renekton isn't really worth anything. He's really worth like 2 little gold since he's been dying non-stop. Can't really help this Ahri here. It's too close to the turret. So Renekton's like can't do much here, which is fine. It's okay. Like that's kind of how the game state is right now, and you want to be playing weak side when you're behind. So what you want to really be doing is staying alive and mitigating your deaths so that you don't have any more negative impact for your team. I want to look. I'll see if I can get Smolder here. I'll jump Smolder. Oh my gosh. I have E. I'm going to speed up to chase. I'll try on Lulu actually because they got spread out. I have so much damage. You can kill Lulu. She doesn't have flash in this situation. Boom. Haha. And now I'm on back up because we don't know where Fizz is. And this is another idea that's really pivotal in this game. It's the idea of like one kill and getting out. A lot of people, when they like get one kill, they're like, oh, we can get another kill. We can get Smolder now. But that's not exactly true. You want to get out and reassess the map conditions here. Now I'm being a little careful. I think Fizz is in the area. I want to get some yummy gummies here. Okay, we see Fizz. He's actually at Woes contesting. So now I'm coming. Okay. Can we get him? It's a little tricky. Oh, wow, that's a big bounce. I'm gonna get some gummies here too. Talon's like, why aren't you chasing? Why aren't you chasing? I'm just like, he's just gone, buddy. Maybe there was a potential there, but I didn't want to over chase. And now we want to look for Smolder here. We're gonna gank our own lane once again. And this is the idea of the danger of Pantheon. You can leave your lane, and if they overcommit, you will gank them. Oh, flash right there. Okay. A little tricky. Gotta get the Fizz in the situation. He's stunned. Q him. E. It's fine. Very nice. And we now want to go for a Kali. Oh, nice play by the cat to turn around. Fortunately, she still died, but it was a good bait. And now we want to be thinking about who we want to be focusing in the team fights. And it should really realistically be Kled or Akali. So I would actually say in this instance that I want to be focusing Kled first and then Akali second, just because of how dangerous they are. And we want to be neutralizing them in the team fights. Okay, now I'll just go back and reset. And those are good pings here because he was warning us that Kled could potentially be flanking from the top side. And I say in the chat, target might be Kled. I'm just re-emphasizing my team that, okay, we have to focus Kled in the team fight. And the targeting is very dynamic. It'll change depending on who's fed. And here I type Kled into Fizz. That means you want to kill Kled first and then Fizz. So now I'm looking bot. She doesn't really know. I have a blast plant. I can hit it. I didn't hit the blast plant. Okay, that was my bad. We can go for a Kali. Oh my god, I comboed the minion. Embarrassing. Oh. We can turret dive her. We just need to shove the wave first. We also need to cover mid. We can't just lose mid just from overstaying bot side. We want to be understanding that we need to also defend as well as attack. Okay, that's good. Ahri is catching that. Gotta be a little cautious that Fizz might be in the area here. A little tricky. I don't know where Akali is. A little tricky here. Okay, Akali's actually coming. What the heck? Okay, buddy, you're just gonna die. There's a free kill right there. Nice. And now I want to go back mid here. We want to be defending. We see that Fizz is top side. So we know that he might actually be flanking from top to ganking mid here. So we have to be a little bit aware of that. And when you're playing League, you want to be considering how they're attacking you. What avenues they have to attack. So I'm being very cautious here. I'll put a ward there. I'll back out. Okay, we see Fizz. A little bit less than ideal here because we don't have good dragon setup. My wards around the dragon pit are timing out. Okay, this is warded. That's fine. And we cannot just seed mid turret here, so we must stay here to prevent the push. But in doing so, they get river control. I'm zoning. I don't want them to just go down like that. Okay, we see Smolder. Okay, this is how we collapse. Keep getting canceled. I flash over. Oh, this missed all. And now he's exhausted, so I'm zoning him. Get out of here. Okay, and now we can go for a Fizz in the situation. Nah, okay, whatever. That's fine. Just let him go, dude, because Kled might be in the area. Oh no, Kled's coming. Might have been a potential ult angle here. It's okay, we can go for Kled here. Now I had to burst him before he gets his remount. Oh, okay, Akali's here. I gotta kite back with my E. Okay, I dodged the Akali E. Okay, really good. Go back to stun the Kled. And Talon should be able to get Akali here. He's really strong. My Talon's really strong right now. Akali's like, oh wait, I have nowhere to go. I just used my E to try to kill the Pantheon. Okay, so now we're building Black Cleaver. I'm not sure if Black Cleaver is really that accurate here. Potentially Sterix might have been a little bit better here, just because it makes me way tankier. And they don't have as much armor as I'm thinking they would have. Okay, Lulu is being a little silly Billy. And so now we want to be warding the Rift Herald side here. So, and this is a good time to ward because basically their support is dead. And I think a lot of them are coming back out of base. See where I'm warding right here? I'm putting a ward at the blue buff area, which is very important. Okay, we see Fizz, we want to leave. The reason we want to leave is because we don't have Talon, and Talon doesn't have ult anyways. And we're just waiting for better opportunities here. Okay, so now Talon has joined us, but he doesn't have ult, so he's not really a full champion. And that's how we want to be thinking about this. So imagine if he had ult and he had fought there, he would have won the fight. But our team was kind of collapsing. He could have sidestepped and played it a little bit better, but it's okay. And now I'm going to be looking for a Kali here. Okay, that's really good. That's a good bait. Got the stun. The turret shot should kill him. Really nice. Okay, so most Pantheons take Ignite, but I take Exhaust some of the time, and it really depends if you can level 1 all in the enemy. If you cannot level 1 all in the enemy, like we have in this case, then Exhaust is better. Okay. Interesting. Cleddy ult. And now the idea here is we want to be pressuring and getting vision on Baron's side, because that is the objective that's coming up. And the idea is like we're not putting vision so we can see where they are and just start doing Baron. We're just putting vision to try to get picks, because they're going to be trying to put vision around Baron as well. And if they try to do that, we will pick them and we will kill them. Okay, now we're back here. I don't think they can really do Baron or sneak a Baron, because they are kind of weak right now. Smolder takes time to scale. And now I'm going toward the Baron side area. Okay, I see Fizz is going top here. Okay, he wants to look for the Renekton because he's the weakest link on our team. I just put a ward here. I'm looking. Okay, there's Fizzy. Oh my god, this Fizzy is aggressive. Oh, this, okay, very aggressive for a Fizzy boy. Okay, that's fine. We also can't just start the Baron just yet. We want to get 2 kills and then we can start the Baron, because it's really early. It's around 20 minutes. And ideally, around 20 minutes, if you can get 2 kills, you should be able to do the Baron. But it really depends on how ahead you are. And right now, their main threat, Kled, is still alive, so it's a little bit tricky. And we also don't have an ADC, which is another good point here. So we do Baron like ridiculously slow. Because I drop a ward mid, which actually forces Lulu to put a pink. Well, she didn't have to put a pink, and I guess she just wanted to clear the ward. But now she's kind of wasted a pink mid lane, which is really good for us. And now we want to be shifting our vision into the bot side. So we still have 1 ward at the Baron, but we want to start putting our pinks and everything else into their jungle. Okay, so we see a Kali. We should put a ward there, so can't really go into that bush anymore. We're still looking for picks. I'm kind of baiting. I'm like standing here to bait, but I think they kind of know we're in this bush. Be a little careful. We want to shove mid to get mid prio again. And we see Kled. Okay, now Ahri's baiting. Okay, I should be able to jump him. He died the dismount, which allowed him to flash. It's a little bit annoying, but that's okay. We want to look for the dragon start now. And we want to pull the dragon out. We want to pull it to this against this wall here. Okay, they're looking to contest. Kled still has ult and everything, so be a little careful. Okay, we hear the Kled ult. I want to ideally block it. Here I'm going to go on Smolder. But this is actually a little minor mistake. I want to go on Kled now. I want to turn. Okay, I'm an EM pack. Okay, we lost the dragon. That was a little botch play. we kind of got aced, really. So now I'm thinking like they probably get Baron here. But they're missing 2 and Kali's bot, so maybe we don't actually lose Baron. Okay, so it's just Fizz on Baron by himself. Very interesting. That's I don't even know if it's possible for Fizz to take Baron in this case. Very interesting. Fizz attempt for Baron. And now I'm gonna looking for the Smolder pick. So I'm ulting behind him, but he was already like walking back. I'm gonna E for the move speed. You can't run away from me. Okay, really good. And now we want to be clearing the vision around the top river and the enemy topside jungle. Okay, I'll put a ward at the blue buff. Really good. Now we can see a Kali. This is not warded here. This is not warded. So now we can sneak. Okay. Alright, there we go. Get the Lulu. He's an immobile champion. Ideally, we should have gone for a Kali. And now we have 3 dead, so this should be a free Baron for us. We need our team though. We need at least 4 members here. Just because like we don't have an 80 carry, so we need people. Okay, well, Fizz is coming, so we want to look for a fight on Fizz. I need to stun him. There we go. And now we go back on the Baron here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now we look for a reset here. And I'm getting Death's Dance here, which I think it's fine. It's really gonna be for Kled and Smolder, and Kled is like the more fed one really, and Death Dance is ideal, I would say, because it absorbs a lot of damage that's not just AD damage due to how the passive works. Lulu has to be a little careful. I'm in the area, but I would never jump her in the situation because I don't have my team. And you never really want to be playing like for looking for solo kills unless it's just really obvious that you can get them. I need someone top here. I need someone to cover. We need to cover the lane because we need to get a pick. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh, my Ahri. My Ahri is a passive aggressive much. Okay, I'm gonna go get the Kali. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Now we want Talon ideally to shove one more wave to set up the wave so that it will push to the enemy side. And my Ahri is like, I'm sitting at base eating food now, which is kind of messed up here. She's AFK. She's AFK in lane right now. And I'm pinging that, okay, we can even look for a pick here. Gotta be a little careful. We gotta wait for Smolder to show. Okay, we see Fizz's bot side, so we can actually look for Smolder in this situation. I have flash. I'm gonna stun him. You're not getting out. Nice. There we go. My Ahri's now sitting in river. Very interesting. she doesn't want to play. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we can't control her, so we have to just make the best of the situation that we have. I can look. That's a little awkward, so I have to get out. Potentially get Fizz in the situation. Okay, no, he's out. So we have to now be setting up for the drag, because drag is starting soon. Gotta be really mindful that... Oh, okay, that's really good. I'm gonna look. I have ult. Okay, that forces a Kali flash. Is really good. We can't overstay here. We don't really want to fight for the turret. We're really looking for the drag take. Okay, Talon died. But now we don't have more jungler. Need to block. I exhausted the Fizz. We want to run. Run away, please, guys. Oh my god, this Fizzy. Oh, he flashes for me. Okay. Had to see the second drag here. The second drag for them. And here I'm muting everyone because I forgot to mute because I was trying to see if Cat wanted to go in level 1, but this Ahri, from the things she was saying, was just really annoying. Like, she was saying like, I'm just gonna eat food, I don't want to play anymore. So she's just chilling, like look at her, she's just sitting at Raptors. Again, you can't control your teammates, so you have to play correctly according to where they are on the map. It's about understanding the current state of the game and where your teammates are, and you have to be really adaptive. You have to be adapting to the situation and I guess the mental states of your teammates. Okay. I'm looking, I'm coming. We can get the Lulu here. Haha, Lulu, where are you going, buddy? Okay, yeah, she doesn't have a lot of places to run, but we have to be aware that Fizz is here. Okay, so now we are out. We cannot overstay. And we see that Baron is spawning soon, so the idea is we want to be setting up for a Baron. I want to shove this wave here. Don't know where Fizz is. He's still topside, I would presume. Okay. Ooh, Talon is crazy, man. This is a very solo queue-esque mindset and playstyle where they see something, they're like, okay, I'm gonna make a play, but they don't really have to. If they just wait and be a little patient, they could have made a play like whiz the team. And this is about like understanding like, okay, well, the enemy's probably hovering around each other, so it's actually not really a kill there. And here we have our lovely mid laner trying to do Krugs. And so now we want to be looking to put vision in the enemy topside jungle, but we have to be aware that they could be trying to get a pick on us. So I see that Fizz crossed into our side, so I'm gonna look. He's doing red. Okay, want to stun him. There we go. Now we can go for him. He E'd. That's really good. I want to look for a W. Nice. That's a good pick. Okay, we want to go for the Akali here. I have ultimate. Looking to see where she'll be going in the future. Okay, we got good stun there. And now I arrive in her face, get that good stun, and we go for the Lulu. Get a little tricky here. They have Smolder in the area too. We gotta slow play this. We can't just commit to the fight randomly because we see that Talon is not here. He is on the way, so we have to be very patient and wait for the collapse. So I'm just hovering. Okay, I'm baiting him. You can't get me. Well, even if you get me, my team will be here. We're looking, and now we can walk forward because we have the man advantage, but they kind of retreated. And now we can start Baron, and Ahri's just pushing bot lane. which is fine. Just let her do what she wants. And you don't want to commit yet. You want them to be walking towards you for this Baron. Okay, he's really close. Nice, my team can get the Baron, and I can stop the Kled. Okay, I want to look for the Kled again. He doesn't have his little Scarl. And now we get Death's Dance here. Really good item against assassins, and basically against 80 threats here. And they have 2 assassins. Actually, let me think about this. Yeah, they have like 2 assassins on their team, but they're both AP. So actually the next item I want to be getting is a MR item to prevent them from killing me. Because them having 1 less target to focus on is really ideal. Ooh, Lulu, what are you doing? It was a little disrespectful. I can get the Akali here. I want to kite back, and I want to kite out. I exhausted her. Okay. We don't have Ahri. She's AFK in base right now. So we have to be very respectful how to play this game state. Okay, and I'm pinging them that they should not be topside anymore because the enemy team can reset, and they also have Kled ult, which is like a semi-global. Okay, they should be kiting out. But I am coming, so that'd be very patient. And I have my ultimate here. I have my ultimate. I'm looking. If they overcommit, we can jump on them. Okay. Talon can escape because he's a slide fox. Okay, I'm going in. This is a good flank here. We get the Lulu. I have the E to block the damage, and now we want to be looking for the Akali. I'm using the red trinket so I can know where she is in her shroud. Nice, there we go. And we should be able to end in this situation. And so now we're looking for the Nexus turrets, and this should be game. Okay, Fizzy, what are you doing? No, I stun you, buddy. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. And have a great day, everyone. And yeah, say good game after every game.